And John, don't forget what we talked about. Please reach out to me in the future if you do what you're planning on doing. Hey guys, it's a frigid morning out. I am at the Goodwill store, the regular retail store, and the Goodwill outlet store, which is right next door in Conover, North Carolina. I'm going to go in and see what we can find in the way of like spring and Valentine's Day decor, if any. I've been looking and I haven't seen a whole lot out lately. So it'll be really interesting to see what they've got going on here. Alrighty guys, it's not much warmer in here than it is outside. Now if you find products like this, these are 10 briefs, you can usually get these a little bit cheaper in here, but since everything's sold by weight, sometimes you gotta be careful because those bigger packages do weigh more. But if you're a caregiver and you're out thrifting, make sure you look for those types of products. I always like to remind any caregivers out there that you can usually find products, home health products, cheaper at the thrift stores whenever they're available. So always be on the lookout for those products. This bin is pretty full of toys for infants and toddlers, and when you can find toys like this in here, y'all, you can buy these cheaper here in the bins usually than anywhere else. Maybe a yard sale or something, but you can pick these things up pretty cheap in here since everything's sold by the weight. So if you can find baby toys in really good shape in here, this is a cookie cutter, that is not a baby toy. But anyway, if you can find baby toys in here that are in really good shape, then you need to pick those up if you need baby toys. Here's a turntable. I thought maybe this was a cake decorating turntable, but it's not. It's one of those that you can put in your kitchen cabinet or sit on your dining room table like a small plastic Lazy Susan, basically. I think this is a Christmas tree skirt. I'm going to have to come back to that in just a minute. Here's a cute little purse, and it still has the original tags on it. This would make a really cute purse for a little girl. Look at how cute this is with the little owls on there. That's so sweet. Oh, and it's for Valentine's Day, which is just right around the corner. I think this is coming with me, maybe. This Christmas tree skirt is also going to come with me. Sorry guys, there's this lady right beside of me, and boy is she like getting aggressive, like trying to bump me out of the way and stuff. Some people just get too aggressive in here in these bins. There's nothing in here worth all that, y'all. And unfortunately, it's usually a handful of people that behave that way, and it's usually the same people over and over that come in here on a regular basis. Now this is a Michael Kors canvas bag. It's in really great shape, but I'm not a reseller. I do not need it, and I don't really like those types of canvas bags. I used to find some really great designer bags in here, but I rarely find any anymore because there's just so many people that shop in this particular outlet store, and a lot of them are resellers, though a lot of them are not. They just come in here and buy stuff for themselves. So they usually get to all the good stuff before I get here and look. And Goodwill does take a lot of their better products and put those online to sell now. So I guess a lot of the stuff is probably getting sent there to go online as well. Most of mine. It's in really good condition, but I don't need it. I think this Vans bag is going to come home with me because my kids like Vans, and it's a brand new bag, and I need a bag to carry my stuff in today, so I think I might just grab that and take it with me. We'll see. I did grab that Vans bag. Now I'm just sitting here going through this Christmas stuff that's still left over, trying to see if they got anything really great that I can't live without, but I rarely decorate for Christmas anymore, so I doubt it. I know you can't see it, but they're bringing out new bins right now, and people just line up and get in the way, and I'm trying to stay over here out of the way because it gets chaotic over there, and I don't want to be a part of that. Anyway, they got some cute things, just not what I'm looking for. I guess this is a paper towel holder. That's kind of cute, but I don't need it. I really thought they would have like more spring decor in here, just because usually after Christmas everybody starts gearing up towards spring and they start donating their old spring stuff to get new spring stuff. So I really thought there would be more in the way of spring decor to choose from in here, but I'm just not seeing it. If they had it, it's been picked through. This looks like one of those dartboard holders. I'm struggling to open it one-handed. Okay, it definitely was a dartboard holder, but there's no dartboard in there, so chances are it got destroyed or lost or whatever. They got all of these new buckets in here, kids' buckets. These probably came from like Dollar General or the Dollar Tree or somewhere like that, but still, they're brand new. They've got the tags on them, and they apparently have quite a few of them in here. Once again, there's a lot of kids stuff in here, and I know a lot of resellers come in here and buy plushies and stuff to resell, because you can get a really good deal on that kind of stuff in here, y'all. This elephant is super cute. It's in great shape, but it is really heavy. I hate to think about how much that would cost in here because it's sold by weight. This little bunny's super cute for Easter. And I guess this is a chair for like a Barbie doll or something. Here's a purse that looks like it's in pretty good condition. It's a Rossetti. You could pick this up for just a couple of dollars or less in here, so that'd be a good buy. Another cute little bunny rabbit. This is cute for Valentine's Day, and he still had his original tags on him, y'all. This little plushie still has its tags on it too. You can come in here and find a lot of plushies that still have their original tags on them, and that's one reason resellers like to come in here and buy plushies to resell. Y'all know I love baskets, and this is kind of cute. It's the only thing I've really seen for spring decor. This might come home with me because those little bluish gray flowers would match my chairs I have in my living room, I think. Let me show you this, because you could upcycle this. If you don't want to use it as is, pull those fruits off of there and use them in another arrangement, because you'd get that super cheap in here. There's usually a lot of books in our bins. I do buy a lot of books from here, and if you've ever watched my videos before, then you know I redonate all of my books after I read them to the local thrift stores so that someone else can enjoy them too. Here's a cute little placemat for Easter, but I only see the one. Here's a holiday bag. You go ahead and get these for dang near nothing. This would be like pennies in here, and it's new. It had the tag on it still. There's all kinds of bags in here that you can use for makeup bags. You can use it as other toiletry type of items for when you're traveling. Here's a sun hat. You just never know what you're going to find in here. This bin looks like it has a variety of things in here. Some kids' toys and clothing and whatever. I want to see what this big plushie right here is. Is this like a Minecraft plushie? I guess that's what that probably is. Here's a couple of bags. Here's some more bags. These are larger bags. That's like a large tote bag. These trees are stacked. There's like 4 or 5 of them. They're new. There's tags on them. I'm assuming a store might have donated those maybe, because there's quite a few of them in here. I see this cute little bunny rabbit. It's nice and clean and smells good even. I think this might come home with me. This bear's pretty heavy. It would probably cost a little bit in here because of the weight. Here's some more of those trees. And right here you can see the tag on this one, plain as day. There's a stack of like 5 of them right there. So you'd get those for next to nothing in here, but I don't need any Christmas decor. This is a Tupperware cake plate. These used to be in high demand. I don't know if they still are or not, but this is a nice one. It's in good condition. It's just I don't need any more cake stuff. I have plenty of cake decorating things that I do not even get to use on a regular basis. We still have quite a bit of Christmas stuff in here, y'all, that you can pick up really cheap. This is cute. If I had an antique booth, I would buy this and put it in my booth at Christmas time next year because it's so cute with little Christmas bells on there. I'd put like a floral arrangement or maybe some Christmas ornaments in there, and I would sell that in an antique booth. This bear's super cute, but it's missing one of its shoes. This one is cute, but it's kind of dirty there. I don't know if that would come out or not. This one's cute too. I guess it could go with the female there. There's a lot in the way of plushies, but I'm still not seeing a lot in the way of spring decor. That's a cute little planner, but I don't need it. And here's a cute little Christmas tin, but I don't need any more Christmas tins. I really don't. This booth looks like it has been mostly put through. Here's one of those things where if I had an antique booth, I'd pick this up and sell it. Even though it's not antique or vintage, it's kind of got that vintage look to it. So I bet that would sell easily in an antique booth. And this is like a salt and pepper shaker holder, or maybe to hold your vinegar and oil. So this lady just saw me put that metal vase down that I said I would pick up and put it in my antique booth. She came over there and snatched it up as fast as she could when I put it back down. So she has that in her cart now. I guess she might have been worried that I might have picked it back up, but I'm not going to. I'm back in this purses bin again because I wanted to go through it a little bit more thoroughly, because the last time I had to stop going through it because this man came over and he was like really crowding me out, and I wanted to make sure I didn't catch him in my video. And y'all know I go out of my way to try to make sure I'm not capturing other customers or kids in the background of my videos, because they're out here shopping too and stuff, and they're not asking to be put in anybody's video, though sometimes they do act like they're trying to be. You have to assume they do not want to be in the background of your video. These are in great shape, but I'm not a reseller, so I don't need them, and I don't need them for myself. And look at this. Whenever you guys can find these rain boots like that, those looked brand new. The sole looked brand new. If you could find the other one, those would be a really great buy in here, y'all. Y'all, if you could see the stitching on this dress, you could tell it's been hand sewn. Someone made this little dress on this baby doll. Isn't it just adorable? It's a cute little Christmas elf. I like this. This is super cute. I would buy it, but I couldn't put this anywhere without my golden retrievers thinking it was a chew toy. These Christmas wreaths would be a bargain in here, but I don't need any more Christmas wreaths, so I will leave these behind for one of y'all. I was surprised to see that a lot of these vintage dolls still resell. There's some resellers out there that specialize in dolls, and apparently they do very well at reselling those types of dolls. I can't believe there's a distinct lack of spring decor in here, y'all. It seems a little bit crazy to me. It really does. There's more plushies. Looking to see if I find anything else for my golden retrievers. Oh, this one might come home with me. Yes, I threw the big gray bear in my cart because I have two golden retrievers, if you don't know that. Their names are Lily and Sherlock. They have their own YouTube channel, which I have not uploaded any new videos to recently. I really need to do that. Anyway, they love plushies and they tear them up pretty quickly. So I'm always on the lookout for plushies for them. Okay, these look like they might be like some hammered metal or aluminum angels. If I had an antique booth, this would be the kind of thing that I would personally pick up and save to sell next Christmas. But I don't have an antique booth, so I won't. Oh, finally, some spring decor. Little Christmas reindeer is super cute and it's in great condition. Here's another plushie. It's in pretty good condition too. Oh, some more spring decor. I might have to pick these up and take these with me. I'm going to think about that. I see some plastic cookie cutters down here. If you want to decorate cookies, the cheapest place to get your cookie cutters would be here in the bins, other than at a yard sale maybe. And yes, if you didn't know it, I do cake decorating and cookie decorating. I decorate iced sugar cookies with designs. Like, I don't just like make a reindeer face or whatever. Like, I actually do art on cookies. Just I don't have time to do it because I'm a full-time caregiver, and that takes a lot of time and concentration, and I just don't have time. Here's a baby gate or a pet gate, whatever you want to use it for. I don't know how much that would cost in here since it's sold by weight, but you could probably still get a better deal on those here than at a retail store. This is one of those wall-mounted rings that you can mount to an outdoor wall or indoor, and it would hold like one of those clay flower pots. One thing's for sure, there's still a lot more Christmas decor than there is for Valentine's Day, Easter, or just general spring decor. Here is a piece of carpet. It looks like a floor runner. It looks like it's in brand new shape too. It would need flattened out. It's kind of stiff. It looks like it has an Ollie sticker on there, like it's new. Sorry guys, I'm trying to angle my camera down here so I'm not capturing people in the background, and sometimes it's just really hard because it's so busy in here, and when people are leaning into the bins and stuff, it does make it quite difficult, but I do my best to make sure I'm not picking them up in the background. The reason you see me doing everything one-handed is because I don't wear a chest harness to hold my camera. A lot of people do, but I do not do that because when you wear a chest harness, you do capture everybody in the background, and that is not my goal. My goal is to show you what's here in the bins and not who's shopping at the bins. I don't know how much this would cost here at the bins, but if you need a portable little table for like your laptop or something, these TV stands work great for that. This is a nice little basket for flowers or whatever, but I don't need any more baskets. I really don't. I already picked up one today. Anyway, still lots of plushies and toys and stuff in here. Still not seeing a whole lot in the way of spring decor. Here's another like little makeup bag for traveling. You can pick those up dirt cheap in here. There are a lot of resellers that do pick up Beanie Babies to sell, and there are people online that will tell you don't ever pick up these items because they do not resell, and they'll say that Beanie Babies are one of those types of items. But I do see a lot of resellers that do very well reselling those types of items. So just be very careful who you're taking advice from as to what you should or should not pick up if you're new to reselling. Now what this quilted bag is, oh my goodness, it is supposed to be like a Santa bag, I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You can often find baby dolls and Barbie dolls in here in good shape, really cheap. I used to buy them in here, take them home and clean them up to use with cake decorating, y'all. This still has the original tags on it, but it's dirty. It's definitely got something on it, and it would need to go in the washing machine to clean it up. And I don't know what this is supposed to be. Sorry about that, guys. I had to change my camera angle again because there were some other customers right on the other side of me. As you can see, there's still a lot of Christmas stuff, and there's a little bit of other stuff, but I'm really not finding a lot in the way of spring decor. This would be cute for Easter though, and it still has the tags on it, so it is new. Now this I might pick up for my golden retrievers, because if you didn't know, dogs do see blue really well and they see yellow very well, so I think they might like that. But that's all I'm really seeing that I would want to buy for my golden retrievers. This little bear plushie would be super cute for a kid. I buy the older ones that are a little bit more worn for my dogs. I don't buy them the brand new ones that I know little kids would like to have. I know I like lighthouses, and this is a solid wood little lighthouse figurine. I don't need it, so I'll leave that behind for one of you. I have more than what I need in the way of lighthouse pictures and things. I know I love baskets, and this little basket with the metal handle is super cute. It only costs you like $1 something in here probably. There really is a running theme of Christmas decor and plushies in here today. Now, it is not uncommon for there to be a lot of plushies in here, but over the past couple of weeks, I barely saw any plushies when I was coming in, and now today there's an abundance of plushies again. This particular Goodwill bin store usually has an abundance of clothing, shoes, plushies, and books. Those are usually the things you can count on being in here. But like I said, it's been a little hit and miss on the plushies lately. If you like Bible covers, you can usually find some really nice Bible covers in here. I've actually bought a leather Bible cover in here for someone before, and it was just a couple of dollars. And then they have a lot of tote bags, makeup bags, ballet bags for men. You can find all kinds of nice stuff in here. You just gotta look. That little rabbit might be coming home with me. This is a baby carrier for a baby doll. This is a nice thick basket. Once again, if I had like an antique booth, I would probably buy this basket and put it in my booth. There are quite a few really cute plushies in here. I'm just not seeing a lot in the way of like Valentine's Day and Easter and spring decor. really cute baby toys. I mean, these are cheap in here, y'all. So if you got some infants and toddlers at home, come and buy your baby toys, because there's some cute ones. Look, y'all, buy one of those Christmas wreaths I showed you earlier. Buy some things like this that you can find laying here in the bins and put this on one of those Christmas wreaths to spruce it up. This is so cute, and you'd get that for next to nothing in here. This is a cute little reindeer, but I don't need it. Still not finding the spring decor I was hoping to find. It smells like motor oil in this bin, and it is. There it is. Here's another cute basket, and here's another teddy bear, and I think this one might come home with me. I really love this basket, but I just can't take it home with me. I have more baskets than I need, and I'm already buying one today, so I've really got to leave it behind. And I'm still not finding that much in the way of spring decor. This is so disappointing. Okay guys, here's what I've got so far. I also have that Christmas tree skirt down in the bag. You can't see it, but I found these plushies for my dogs, and I'm thinking about getting these little cute pictures for spring. What do you think? Let me explain to y'all why I'm buying the Vans bag. I picked that up just because it's new and my kids like Vans and they'll reuse it for something. Goodwill does not provide you with plastic bags anymore. You have to either bring your own reusable totes, or you can buy one from them for $1.29, or you can do what I did and find one here in the bins that'll cost you like 10 cents. I usually carry my own reusable tote bags, but I'm driving a different vehicle today, so I did not have those with me, so I needed one. This picture is super cute. Once again, if I had an antique booth, I would buy that and put that in my antique booth next Christmas, just because it would make great decor whether or not you wanted to sell it. Okay guys, I'm in the Goodwill store right next door to the bins now. Couldn't find that much in the way of spring over there, so I decided I would go ahead and come over here and look, and they've got some really cute shoes and stuff. These remind me of something out of a 1960s movie. Do y'all remember when the ladies used to dress up in their lingerie and have their shoes with the little fluffy things on them and stuff? Well, unless you're as old as I am, you might not remember that. These are 7.5, I believe. They are leather with a synthetic sole, but they are made in Italy. These artificial white daylilies would be cute for spring and summer. They must be new because they're still in styrofoam. And this little wreath is cute. They still have quite a few Christmas and fall wreaths. Now, I'm a firm believer in buying used wreaths because you can always spruce them up with some fresher ribbon or artificial flowers, and it would still be cheaper than buying a brand new wreath. Y'all know I gotta look at the baskets. I love the baskets. Like this minty green color. This came with an edible flower arrangement. That's super cute, but I don't need it. Here's another little wreath that would be super cute for spring. This is a large wall hanging planter. This little wooden reindeer is cute, and this little ship has been here for a while, and I'm sure it's because of the price. I mean, it's really cute and all. It's kind of heavy. I wouldn't pay that price for it, even if I wanted it, which I don't. But I just think some of the prices are a little bit too high, though this Goodwill does have better pricing than one of the other local Goodwills. Do you know that you can repurpose teapots and sugar bowls that have missing lids as little planters to use with artificial flowers? Yeah, stick you some artificial flower sprigs in there and you have a cute little planter. Okay, this little lampshade here feels like it is a candle. And it is, and it's partially burned. Partially burned candles should definitely be priced lower, Goodwill. That's just my opinion. Here. Once again, I'm not seeing a whole lot in the way of spring decor, but they do still have quite a bit of like winter and Christmas decor. So here's an example. If I had an antique booth, I would buy this for next year because whether or not I decided to sell it, it would be super cute to use for display purposes. Has the tulip on the top. It's really cute, but there's a little chip right there. If you happen to see any spring decor that I might have missed in this video, then please leave me a comment down below along with a timestamp so I'll know where to go back to in the video to see what it was I missed. This is super cute, and it must be new because it's still in its styrofoam, and they have protected it with some saran wrap there, so that's good. This jar is super heavy, so I'm not going to pick it up. Oh, it would appear it's a drink dispenser, but it seems like it would be for decorative purposes only. This decorative wall plate would be perfect for summer and fall. Oh my God, y'all, there is just so much Christmas stuff left at the thrift stores. I hope they sell most of it because I hate to think it might end up in a landfill somewhere. Pomegranates. You never see a display with pomegranates. And, oh, that bowl is metal. How interesting. The bowl is really nice. I'm not seeing a lot in the way for spring. Most of it's Christmas stuff still. Not really vintage per se, I don't think. Cute leaf. You could replace that red bow with a purple bow and use that wreath for Easter. Is it $3 for the pair? These are different. $5 a piece. I want to pay $5 a piece for them. These are super cute, but my dogs would use them as chew toys. I think I'll pick up this silver tree for $2. This is a vintage electric teapot. It's missing the plug, but it would be super cute to use to hold artificial flowers too. You could kind of prop the lid open. I see some plates down here that'd be cute for spring. Rowan. Little divided dish would be super cute for spring, and this interesting little martini glass would be super cute for special occasions. These are cute and still in their original packaging. I have bought most of my lamps at local thrift stores. I used to find some really nice lamps in our Goodwills especially, but here lately I really haven't found any lamps that I couldn't live without. If this food warming unit works good, then this is a really good price on here for this, because there's 3 of these warming pots in here. It's a little light. I'm assuming it just kind of glows if you sit on a desk or whatever. And then here's like a vintage looking ceiling light. And a piece for the seahorses. Those are candle holders. Mason jar candle holders. You put your little tea lights in there and it holds them. $5 for the little planter. $3 for this basket. Oh, this is fun. $3. For the vase. This basket is super duper cool. I want $8 for it. It's a great little party ice bucket for outside. Here's another little vintage doll. I'm not seeing a whole lot. I do like this artwork. This looks like a scene from like an Italian hillside village maybe. $3. $6. $10. This is a super cute solid pine dresser. There's another lady over here that I think she's wanting to buy this, but I'm not really sure. I don't know if this is sold or not. It's definitely vintage, and it's got a hole in the top. That's someone who can repair it would need to buy this. I'm not readily seeing a price on these drums, but they obviously work. I see a closed box over here, and of course it's piqued my interest. Shut the Box, a favorite of sailors and fishermen for centuries. It's a game played for years in the merry old pubs of England. And there's the instructions. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. Okay, tell me what these are supposed to be for. I mean, they're ceramic. What do you do with them? Do you just set them around like that? These baskets are cute, but I don't need any more baskets for sure. For all of you first-time parents and grandparents, don't hesitate to buy used kids' shoes whenever you can find them used and in good condition. You will save a lot of money. They grow out of them so fast. This is a super cute cabinet. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. I'm not in love with the price on this cabinet. I think Goodwill prices are getting a little bit high on some things, considering I know what the clientele is usually like in here. Maybe they'll get that much for it, but I'll be curious to see. Alrighty guys, I just finished shopping in Goodwill. It's super duper cold, so I'm not going to sit here and go through everything with you. Everything you saw in my cart is what I bought in the outlet store. And then in the Goodwill store, I did buy the little silver tree. I can't reach it. Maybe I can. I went ahead and picked up this little silver miniature tree because it was only $2. And I can use that at home. I have a son that likes silver trees. Maybe I'll give it to him. Anyway, I ran into two of my friends, and it was really good to see you guys. And John, don't forget what we talked about. Please reach out to me in the future if you do what you're planning on doing. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again for the next video. Love ya. Bye.